everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry eyeshadow palette. So this palette releases on September 25th, so I think in about a week from at least when I'm sitting down and filming this video. And I think I'm going to start a little bit of like a new series on my channel. I might call it First Look, because this would be an anti-haul, but I wanted to give you guys the option to like ask me to buy it and do a review on it if you want me to. So I'm starting to think I will reserve my anti-hauls for things that I'm definitely like not going to buy no matter what. And then a series called First Look will be where I sit down and I tell you about what is coming out, what it looks like, what my thoughts are on it, and then you guys have the chance to request if you want me to buy it and do a review. If you guys think the concept of that sounds good, let me know down below. I think it's a good idea because I get to sit down and share my thoughts with you about a product, and then if you do want me to see it, then you get to see me sit down and actually try it and see how my thoughts change. So right now when I look at the palette, there's a couple of things that I think. First of all, it's a little bit more cool toned, which does intrigue me because Anastasia usually goes for the warm toned palettes. The next thing that I notice about it is that there's a lot of metallic-y, shimmery shades in it, which usually turns me away from a palette because one, I'm a very matte kind of girl when it comes to eyeshadows, and two, the more mattes you have, the more looks you can do, because metallics are pretty much kind of reserved just for the lid. You know, it's easier to make a variety of looks with matte shades. The price hasn't dropped yet, but I believe the Anastasia, she hasn't come out with a palette in so long, I believe they're usually $42, I think, is what they normally come out to. So for me, the reason why I'm not buying it as of now, unless you guys tell me to buy it, is because there's too many metallic shades for my liking. I do kind of like the color selection, but I just wish that there were more matte shades in there. There's just too much metallic for my liking. And then something else that got me, somebody in the beauty community, I can't remember who it was, that I follow on Twitter, if I can find it, I'm gonna put it up, posted a picture of all of the Anastasia palettes, just without the packaging, side by side, and without the like, there's like usually like one pop of color in each palette, and they took those ones out. And that image really visualized how similar all of the Anastasia palettes really are. I mean, even with this one, when you look at like that salmon color, it reminds me of the other palette that came. I can't even track their names anymore because they really do come out with a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Don't get me wrong, I love Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. They're such good quality for the most part, aside from the couple fail palettes that they had. But I think it's time that they start kind of getting more innovative and just, I don't know, make theme palettes or something. Like, I just feel like their palette's always the exact same thing. A few neutral colors, one or two pops of color, and a couple shimmers. And it's like the shades never really get that different. So for me, it's kind of just becoming boring. I think the only thing that really does intrigue me is that it's a little bit more on the cool toned end of the spectrum. But other than that, I'm just not too drawn to the palette. I think it's pretty, but it's just not something that really calls to me. So feel free to leave your opinions down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this palette, and if you really want me to grab it and play around with it on camera and give you guys my thoughts, I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. Just let me know down below and give this video a thumbs up. Do you see how I'm like conning you into thumbing up the video? I can't wink. Yes, I can. So yeah, don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the first look kind of thing. I think it takes the bluntness out of the anti-haul, and I can reserve the anti-hauls for things that I'm just like, no, 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 no. And first look for things that I'm like, makes sense, right? Thank you guys so much for watching and for all of your support. If you're new here, please hit subscribe before you leave. Go watch some of my other videos. I think you'll like them, and I'd be happy to have you as a part of the family. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys down below.